So, I just completely beaten Nippon Ichi Software's latest video game title, Poison Control, and by that I mean I finally got all of the trophies associated with the game. And although the game is quite easy to complete, there are a couple of time-saving tips and tricks that I wish to share with you guys to make your gameplay much more easier without taking away the fun of it. So yeah, I am Bianca and this is my short but hopefully useful tips and tricks video for Poison Control. Before we begin, if you guys want to see my honest review of this title, you can click on the card at the upper right hand of your screen to watch that review. Anyways, let's go! Tips and tricks. Tip number 1, easy coins. Coins in Poison Control is very essential. They can appear from defeating enemies, cleansing poison mires, or from opening chests, and they are used not only to upgrade your equipment, but in order to unlock the secret ending and the secret Bell's Hell. More on that in a little bit in the game. Now, upgrading your equipment is a must in this game, and it requires quite a lot of coins. Some level 5 upgrades, for instance, can cost up to 50,000 coins, and that can be quite a doozy, especially if you plan to have a variety of Toxicants in your arsenal and have your antidotes and catalysts, aka armor, and your accessories up to par to help you with the enemies further along in the game. There is a way to rake a lot of money in this game, however, but it requires you to obtain all 3 poison cores, those purple stickers you get from chests from Hell 8, and get the catalyst for Momo Oyagi. This is one of the most useful catalysts in the game, as this increases the money and item drops you get. The higher the level of this catalyst, the more money you get as well, so you would do well to invest in upgrading it to its maximum level. With Momo Oyagi equipped, you can easily rake up the dough. Some levels even give you as much as 100,000 coins once completed, provided you defeated the enemies you encountered and cleaned as much poison mires as you can. Tip number 2, never leave without poison net and other useful bells. Although you get quite a lot of Toxicants to help you on your quest to cleanse the poison mire and find a way to escape hell, there is no doubt that Poisonet, the first ever Toxicant you get and your trusty buddy snatching companion, is one of the most useful ones. Though her bullets and clip size does start out small compared to hard-hitting bomb types, once upgraded she can turn into something formidable. Invest on upgrading Poisonet as much as you invest upgrading Momo Oyagi, and you will find that stages are much easier to beat. Apart from Poisonet, other Toxicants, and not counting the absolute best one which you can get via the secret ending, are Irina Hamidova, a bomb type, and Saeko Kayama, a normal type like Poisonet. Irina can be obtained by finding all poison gems on Hell 11, while Saeko can be obtained in finding them at Hell 4. Once you've upgraded Momo Oyagi, having a maximum leveled Yatsuba Kakue for increased movement speed and Eri Okuma for enhanced shooting abilities in your equipment would also help you through the endgame stages. Tip number 3, deliriants and how to get them. Deliriants are essentially the sub-weapons in Poison Control, and they can be obtained as drops from purging mires and eliminating fleshes, which will be something frequent if you have a maximum leveled Momo Oyagi. They can also be found in chests. You can equip what deliriant you obtained via the loadout selection in the menu, which is only available while in the world map. Picking a new deliriant while traversing the Bell's Hells will overwrite what selection you made, especially when that deliriant is out of ammo. You can also get ammo for other deliriants, which will immediately be sent to your inventory for later use. Now, in order for the game to register that you've obtained a deliriant, you have to unequip any deliriants first before entering a stage with a new one in it. If you guys and gals are playing this on a PlayStation console and you want to get the trophy associated with obtaining all of the deliriants in the game, here is a list of all of them and where to get them. Tip number 4, the 2 endings. Poison Control has 2 endings, the normal one and the one that requires you to buy the Yomisake bottle, which costs 100,000 coins, which would be easy enough to do with Momo Oyagi's maxed out catalyst. While it may seem like a good idea to do the normal ending first, I would highly go against that, as not only does it make completing the game longer and more tedious, but having to redo a certain hell with a mandatory equipment is no fun. Furthermore, getting the Yomisake bottle doesn't immediately lock you into a particular ending. What ending you get is still dependent on the 3 choices you get near end game, so having the Yomisake bottle with you as you enter that point in the game is an actual time saver. Getting the normal ending requires you to see Poisonette off, while the Yomisake bottle ending requires you to have chosen to suck the souls of certain individuals. While the normal route doesn't give you anything beyond the credits, the Yomisake bottle ending provides you with 3 new Toxicants and a new Bell's Hell stage after the credits have rolled, with the most powerful Toxicant you can possibly get among them. Beating the game with either ending also allows you to gain experience points once again to the various stat racing aspects that Poisonette has. Tip number 5, maxing out Poisonette. Speaking of those stat racing aspects, synergy, empathy, insight, toxicity, and trust, getting them all to the maximum level and obtaining all the skills associated with them might seem like a chore, but there is actually an easy way to do this, provided you have beaten the game at least once and gotten any of the 2 endings. Once you are back at the world map and you still have some of these that need leveling up, simply head to Hell 16 or Hell 22 for some easy heart-to-heart segments, as both of these have said segments right at the start of the stage and you can simply trigger them, pick a choice, quit, re-enter, and repeat. Hell 16 is for raising trust, empathy, and toxicity, while Hell 22 is for insight, synergy, and again, toxicity. And there you guys have it, 5 time-saving tips for those who want to complete Poison Control. I hope that this proves useful to you guys, and as always, if you have any questions or have something to add, feel free to do so using the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. dream on, fly on. Bye bye now, everyone. Keep safe, stay at home.
Someday